Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm happy to be here again. I'm gonna sing a few songs, preparing our environment, preparing our soul to participate this meeting tonight, talking about the Jesus Christ teachings. So, song to Mother Zephyrina. Source of love that radiates, pouring up our cold night, support and comfort, support and comfort, cascades from down the mountain, calling the children of earth with love in their hearts, with love in their hearts. My soul never loses hope, because your love always teaches me the solution lies in hard work. The solution lies in hard work. Oh, my mother Zephyrina, harvest of wonderful blessings, make your small son a good Christian, make your small son a good Christian. Now vibrate. When life lends a hand, it's time to open up your heart. It is time to love one another. It is time to take part. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. When we give our heart in charity, our lives are transforming into songs. Our dreams become reality. And we join Jesus for eternity. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. When we give our heart in charity, our lives are transforming into songs. Our dreams become reality. And we join Jesus for eternity. Good evening for you that's coming now. So welcome to our meeting. Now, love in action. Oh Jesus, here I am, my knees on the floor to say thank you, my Lord, for the life that come through this door. Your love is the key to change the entire world. Using these chains wisely, we will live in peace and harmony. Now I understand, helping others is helping myself. Your words now are so crystal clear. Your teachings have no frontiers. To see all this transformation, we just have to put love in action. Now I understand, helping others is helping myself. Your words now are so crystal clear. Your teachings have no frontiers. To see all this transformation, we just have to put love in action. See you.
Sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes it's not so close. Sometimes we build our dreams, but then we see them decompose. When you feel down the dumps, feeling sad and blue, give life a chance, my friend. The sun will shine again on you. Believe you can come through. The rainy days are true. Have little faith in you. Maybe tomorrow you can dream all your dreams again. Though some sorrow remains, it doesn't mean the end. Believe you can come through. The rainy days are true. Sometimes okay to feel blue. Have little faith used again. Though some sorrow remains, your dreams can get you through. Have little faith in you.
When I go in to pray, I look for my good Jesus. And when I close my eyes, I can feel all His light. I open my heart for all He has to say. He shows me the best way I can enjoy my life. Jesus, they never we apart. Please bring all your light to shine inside my heart. Jesus, Jesus, I can be content. I have your endless love and your protecting hand.
Quand la nuit tombait à Capharnaüm, la maison de pierre si simple, un foyer commun, s'emplissait de paix dans son cœur chacun, recueillait les paroles de lumière du Maître divin. Il me plaît de rêver, de me trouver aussi aux côtés de Jean, Simon, Jacques, André et Lévi, de planter dans nos âmes la sémence de la foi. Que Jésus nous donne et qu'un jour poussera. Et je n'imagine enfant à cet endroit-là, peut-être Jésus m'inviterait à sortir un soir dans les jardins de chez Pierre. J'entendrai sa voix à dire tu sens cette brise, la lune, tu la vois. Il faut repartir tout comme elle, puisque telle est la loi. Et pendant ta prière en famille, tous les jours on se reverra. Et je m'imagine enfant à cet endroit-là, peut-être Jésus m'inviterait à sortir un soir dans les jardins de chez Pierre. J'entendrai sa voix à dire tu sens cette brise, la lune, tu la vois. Il faut repartir tout comme elle, puisque telle est la loi. Et pendant ta prière en famille, tous les jours on se reverra. Et pendant ta prière en famille, tous les jours on se
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our public meeting, Spirit Talk. We thank everyone for joining us tonight. Before we start, we would like to share a couple of announcements. We ask you to turn off your phone notifications and find a quiet place if possible. Our meeting will have a 30 minutes presentation followed by Q&A. Then, after the presentation, we will have a spiritual treatment with passes and magnetized water. So we invite you to set aside a container with your water to be magnetized. We would like to announce that our public meeting is being retransmitted today by Continental Concaffers Americas through their Facebook, and we will also be every Wednesday at 8 p.m. By Kardec Radio through their Facebook and YouTube. For those who want to learn more about Spiritism, Get to Know to Spiritism is a free and online course that happens every Saturday at 5:15 p.m. East. New class will be starting on the fall, so more information will be given soon, so stay tuned. We offer virtual live gospel at home. Did you know that? The gospel at home is an effective support that you and your family spiritual harmony. Um, we will motivate and guide you in establishing and maintaining the gospel at home study meetings. By posting in the chat, you can request it. So please let us know. You are welcome to include your or someone else's names on the list of positive vibrations for incarnate or discarnate. The person you indicate will be assisted by the good spiritists to provide healing energy and strengthen goodwill. So please find the link in our chat. The topic of today's meeting will be the courage of faith, items 13 to 19 from chapter 24, Do Not Hide Your Lamp Under a Bushel, which will be facilitated by our brother Publio from Toronto, Ontario. Everyone is welcome to write comments and questions in the chat, and we will address the questions at the end of the talk. And now we would like to invite our tonight's speaker, who will also do our opening prayer. Welcome, Publio.
Hello, Marcel. How are you?
Good. How are you, my friend?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I was singing. I said I'm coming back. So
Yeah.
here I am. Here I am.
Okay. We are very excited to listen from you. Okay. I'll see you
Okay. Thank you.
later.
So for us to do our prayer, as usual, I'd like to invite you, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes and bring in your screen, a mental screen, a figure of Jesus Christ, our Master, our beloved brother. And this moment say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for this beautiful opportunity to be here, to share those moments with all of you, incarnated and discarnated ones. Allow the good spirits to be with us, giving us intuition to do the best as we can do. Stay and be with us today and forever. So be it. Hello, my good friends, brothers, and sisters from everywhere. Here I am again to talk about the Jesus Christ teachings. And tonight we have a very interesting passage because it's the chapter 24, like Marcel said, do not hide the lamp under the bushel. Items 13, 19, the courage of the faith. And bear your cross. Whoever wants to save his life will lose it. So I said, okay, to start the conversation, what is like what it means put the light under the bushel? It's a kind of complicated, especially because this is a kind of language that were used 2000 years ago. But I brought here some understanding. No one no one lights a lamp to put it under a bushel. Rather, he puts it on a lampstand so that can be illuminate also who are in the house. So it's very easy to understand. Jesus Christ used a metaphor to show us about the light. And because he used to talk and be with simple people, he had to bring his teachings the same level that people. So the bushel is a measurement that I went to the dictionary, is a measure of capacity equivalent to 35 liters used to dry foods. So it's easy to understand. Don't put the light under that because what's going to happen? The light, nobody's going to see the light. It's not going to light up any room or anywhere. So, but Jesus Christ was using this figure of language to say something else. Like, don't put your intelligence, don't put your knowledge under the shelf, the bushel, because you have to share everything that you have, that you learn. So that is the point of view. So we're going to start talking about the courage of faith. In the Gospel according to Spiritism, there's this passage that was written by Matthias, and he said, "Everyone who confesses me and acknowledges me before men, I will acknowledge and confess before my Father who is in heaven. And everyone who denies me before men, I will deny before my Father who is in heaven." But kind of very interesting. Who is going to deny Jesus Christ? Who is going to deny his teachings? We can start thinking, what happened in the past? Or what happened nowadays? It's very easy to understand. Even now, 2,000 years ago, when we say that we are from some kind of religion, or if we are a good person that follow any religion, people tend to criticize or bullying them. Say, "Oh, this doesn't work anymore. Come on, you are so old-fashioned." And that's what Jesus Christ was saying. And some people get like not comfortable to say, "Oh, I'm belong to this religion or not. I follow these teachings or not." So here, as in everything, the merit depend on the circumstance and the importance of the result. So, okay, Publio, now I start to understand, but why I'm gonna not saying to anybody that I go to the church A, B, or C? What happened? So we're gonna start to understand Jesus Christ as a master he is. He used his teachings for that time and for the future too, as we know. And when he was teaching, they didn't have problem with the Romans. They didn't have problem with like persecution from because of the faith. Actually, Romans used to respect the Jews, the faith that they have, and don't interfere. But as we know, also a lot of things happen with the Christians, especially in the beginning. But I'm gonna talk about this later. Just keep these thoughts. Jesus condemned cowardice from the special point of view of his doctrine. So of course, I'm teaching, I'm showing, I'm curing people, healing people, and you're gonna say, "Oh, I cannot talk about Jesus Christ. It's against the law," right? They didn't have that kind of thoughts in that time. So, saying that if anyone is ashamed of his words, he will be ashamed of him or her, that he will deny those who have denied him. It's straightforward. That those who confess him before others, he will acknowledge before his Father who is in heaven. So it's very easy to understand this part. Because if you say that you ignore me, you don't know me, I'm going to say the same. I don't know you. Even I'm there all the way in the heaven. That's according to those words. So now I ask you, what happened with that Peter? Peter was one of the most loved ones in that group that followed Jesus Christ. He was a very strong man. Of course, he has a limited intelligence, but he was all heart in that new doctrine. He was following Jesus Christ. And what happened with him? The first thing that happened when Jesus Christ was betrayed by Judas, what happened? They were taking Jesus Christ, and guard asked him, "Oh, you are with this guy here." He said, "No, no, no. I don't know this man. I never see this man." And this happened 3 times. So look at Jesus Christ already in the beginning preview what's gonna happen when we say that we belong to this or that religion. And in that time, in the time Jesus Christ was there, so Peter denied Jesus Christ for 3 times, as we know in the history. Of course, he was very upset in the end because he understood, and Jesus Christ had told him, "You're gonna deny me." And he was very upset with himself because he didn't have the courage of the faith. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. The courage of faith. Are you courage? Do you have courage to face any problem that comes because your religion? Yes or no? So now we're going to see some lessons. So here, continuing the gospel according to Spiritism. In other words, those who are afraid to confess that they are disciples of the truth are not worth of being admitted in the kingdom of the truth. This is Kardec saying. Another little point. They will lose the benefit of their faith, because if the selfish faith that they keep to themselves and which they hide out of fear that it might bring them harm in this world. Uh-oh. Now I start thinking. So just because I belong to this religion or my faith believe this and that, like we are spiritists and we know about the reincarnation, about the spirit, the communication with the spirits and us. So we're gonna get discriminated because that is gonna cause any harm in my life. So that's the point that Kardec shows here. If I keep all the things that I know, all the knowledge that I've been studying, keep to myself because I'm afraid to get harmed. So this is a negative point for me. Placing the truth above their own material interests and proclaiming it openly works simultaneously for their own future and the future of others. So if I keep quiet, so I'm not going to talk about the Spiritism, like we have this meeting every Tuesday, we have meetings on Saturday that we start. So if I keep everything that I know in secret, so this is going to make a big difference in the future of my future as a spirit. And that's that everybody knows that a spirit is mortal. So we're gonna pass away our body, but the spirit continue the same. So if you keep all these teachings by yourself, afraid to share those teachings with anybody because you're afraid to get harmed, or sometimes, most of the time, the selfish faith is going to affect your future life. So now we're going to go back to the history. What happened with a lot of Christians in the beginning? because they proclaimed that, okay, I'm following Jesus Christ's teachings. What happened? They used to go to the circus, and they got killed by beasts, by lions, by anything, and they were tortured for a lot of Christians in the beginning. So yes, these people had, they were afraid of saying that they were following Jesus Christ. This is happened after Jesus Christ's passage around the year 60 to after 60, after the 60 year. So a lot of Christians start dying in the circus because the persecution from the authorities and everything. So then start a lot of people passing away because they say, no, no, I'm a Christian. So they go to the jail and after go to the circus. And this not stopped. Like we can see this keep going all the time. The many years after, more than 1,000 years, almost 2,000 years, people are still dying because they proclaim that they are Christians. We see some groups that's very strict. They don't accept another religion, and they still have this kind of barbarity. But I'm not going to talk about this. But in that time was very common happen these kind of things. People get killed because they are following Jesus Christ. There is a book very beautiful called 2,000 Years Ago, and they talk about a very important senator, and his wife passed away because she got kept. They got her in a meeting with Christian, and she was a Roman, very important Roman lady, and but she got like she was Christian actually, but she got killed. And a very beautiful story. If you are interested, so get the book 2,000 Years Ago, psychographed by Chico Xavier, and the author, spiritual author, is Emmanuel. So yes, there's a kind of people afraid to say, yes, I am a Christian, and I follow Jesus Christ's teachings, and that time you go to jail and get killed. But a lot of things happen too, because the faith, we know in the history, a lot of things happen. Here there's a little part of the gospel still. It will be the same for the followers of Spiritism, since the doctrine is nothing other than the development of application of the gospel. Christ's words are addressed to them as well. So Kardec showing him that those words from Jesus Christ 2,000 years ago is still valid, and they are addressed to the Spiritists too, because in the beginning, especially in the beginning of the Spiritism, a lot of things happen. I'm going to talk about this case, Auto of Faith of Barcelona. So as we know, the Spirits book was launched in 1857, April 17, 1857. And many people, important people, started learning, started reading. In 1865, they were very popular already, and they printed a lot of books, and they sent a shipment to Barcelona, Spain. But the authority for the church, the authority of the church, found out the shipping was there. They got all the books and put fire on the books, on the public place. So Kardec, in the time, because he used in the beginning, especially in the beginning, he used his money to publish those books. And he was devastated. They said, oh my God, all the money that we put, they are firing, because Spiritism was already like getting know, but all the countries, many different languages, but that shipment was sent there to Spain, and they got the shipment and put fire, and Kardec was devastated. And the next mediunic meeting that they have, the spirit kept asking him, okay, don't be like that, don't worry. The What they did is going to be like a advancement for the doctrine, is going to explode now, it's going to be viral, like we say nowadays, it's going to be viral, because everybody wants to know why they burned those books. Everybody wants to know. So they did something wrong to try to contain the spiritism that was beginning, and the result was totally opposite. So yes, so sometimes, again, we are afraid to say, oh, I'm a spiritist, so they are afraid to get on the same fire. So as we know in the history, some people got in fire, they was burned because the faith, because they follow Jesus Christ. We know many different people that went to this situation. So this is the author of faith for Barcelona. But Publio, how is that like? Bear your cross. How is that like? Why I'm gonna get in trouble because I assume this posture? They assume that I'm a Christian, that I'm following good advices that Jesus Christ gave it to us. All of them is good. Why? Because we are afraid to get some problems. Oh, the society or the media is not going to accept. So I brought this video. It was viral for a long time ago, maybe 10 years ago. It Bury Your Cross. There is a very small video. It's 1 minute 44 seconds. But it's very interesting because we have the tendency to say, oh my God, I have the biggest cross. It's so heavy. I think that I'm the person that suffer more in the world. And we always try to get excuse that we suffer a lot more than anybody else. So I brought this little video, and I'm going to share with you. I'm going to ask your permission to share with you because it's a very small video, and I hope you like it. So I'm coming back after the video. Okay, let me put here, share my screen, this video here. Okay. Just a second. I have my mouse stop working here. Okay, now it's okay. So I brought this video because we have the tendency to think that we have a very heavy cross. And you say, Pablo, I don't have cross. And the cross actually symbolize our let's say our duties as a human being. So we have to work, we have to make money to put food in our table. We have to sometimes to deal with difficult people. So everybody has your cross. And at the end of this video, you see a phrase there saying, the one who wants to follow me, take your cross, forget about yourself, and follow me. So in this video is very interesting because we keep on saying, "Oh my, I suffer a lot. Jesus Christ, help me cut a little bit of this cross. I'd like to win the lottery. So if I win a lottery, I'm gonna be a very good person." So we have this tendency, and most of the time we forgot why we suffer some things. Like if we don't see our life as eternal life, as a spirit, and we are here to learn to pay some debts from different opportunities, different incarnations. So yes, we want to cut our cross, but remember that cross, that's the one that's gonna save us in the end. So that is the next step we're gonna talk. So here, bear your cross. Whoever wants to save his life will lose it. So be happy when, because of their will toward you, others provide you with the opportunity to test the sincerity of your faith, because the evil they do to you result in your benefit. So we've been learning that we have different kind of teachers, and sometimes some teachers they take so much from us, but in the end we're gonna see that that one was a very good lesson for life. There is one passage in the story of Divaldo Pereira Franco on his mentor Joana de Angelis told him, say, look, in the end of your life, you're going to see that all the difficulties you have, all the problems that you have, is not going to be between you and God, or your friend, you and anybody else. In the end, you're going to see that all the difficult times that you have because yourself. You have to be better. That's the point. Like every day you have to think, I'm going to be better than yesterday. And all the difficulties that you have is for your own good. That's exactly what the Gospel according to Spiritist said here. Even though the teacher teach you very hard lessons, those for us to grow up. For the triumph of the truth will receive in the future life the reward of the courage, perseverance, and self-denial. So everything that we learn sometimes with difficulties. I have a friend that's always, oh, I'm so tired. I'm tired a lot. I'm working too much. Yes, we are working too much. Everybody is working too much. But even though, let's say, thank you, Lord, for this opportunity. Because a lot of people has a very hard life. And for us, we say, oh, no, it's just because I'm tired. I'm working a lot. Yes, we are working a lot. Everybody. But again, everybody has your cross. Remember, we cannot judge people because they are complaining here or there. Everybody knows what he can support. But we knows too that God doesn't put the heavy weight in your shoulders because he knows us. So again, the gospel is a lesson for the daily life. It's not something that you keep in your heart, in your church. No, it's for you to use daily. So this poet, Alta de Souza, she's an amazing, amazing writer, and she writes poems. And this one here is for us to get the courage, to have faith, to have hope that things are gonna be better. And she writes like that. As a storm of hail and mud takes flight, weeping through the frigid darkness night, and lifting a cup in prayerful plea, sips, moaning, a bitterness set free. With a wavery soul and thoughts ablaze, hear in silence the tumultuous maze of the crowd that once with slenderest aim, descending into the dark, claiming its claim. With an open chest, facing lances dire, 'neath the stones and shards you still aspire. Bless the narrow path, tortured and steep. Weep, yet press on the sunshine light, beyond the shadow that constrain and bite. A new dawn, brilliance in the heavens shall sweep. So she always giving us advice. Keep doing. Even though if you're tired, keep doing. Even though you are experimenting that like she said, like a cup of prayerful plea. The bitterness, keep going. Don't stop. Step forward. Don't go back. Because you're gonna see in the future all these was lessons for us to be a better person, to be a wonderful person in the future. So I hope you guys enjoy our talking. It's not too much. I didn't bring anything new. All these are from Jesus Christ 2000 years ago. But again, the gospel is not something that you keep in your church. The gospel is to you to keep in your heart and live every single day in your life. Again, if things are bad, breathe in, breathe out, and step forward, because you're gonna see in the future things is gonna be better, and you'll be a better person that you were yesterday. So God bless all of you, all of us, and giving us the inspiration to, even though things are getting harder, keep going. Don't stop. Step forward. Thank you for your listening. And I think there's any question. If there is question, I'm here to answer.
Hi again. Thank you so much, Pablo, for your presentation. It was great. You said, you did not bring anything new, but like every day we learn something new, right? In another perspective, in another
Yeah,
way. So yeah,
it's
it was
it's true.
wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Very interesting you say, because sometimes we think, oh, but Jesus Christ told this 2000 years ago. It's not our reality. And we see today that a lot of things he said that time is for now, for
Yeah.
exactly the situation we are going right now. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
we have new things in old teachings.
Yeah, it's true. And the thing you just said, that the gospel is not to keep in our church, but to live in our lives, daily lives, right? It's
Yeah.
not the thing that we go every Sunday to a church or somewhere to together with our group, our religious group, and we discuss there, and that's it. I'm done. I did my job, and I'm gonna
Next
live
time,
the week,
next,
right?
next Sunday I'll be back.
Yeah. Mhm. And then I'm,
Right?
I'm gonna live my week on my way, and like the way I want. And I don't, yeah, I really like the way that you said, you brought to us. It was really, really nice.
Thank
We
you.
have couple of questions. The first one is from Marcela. She's our student in our group student. She's saying, should we proclaim our faith even in the work environment? Usually, we don't mix personal beliefs with work. In some jobs, this may be seen as a bad thing.
Look, it's a very important question
Yeah.
because, again, this is the courage of the faith. But listen, it's very important to understand. In the spirits, we have this saying, the spirits come and instruct us what's the best way to popularize, to share our faith through our example. So listen this, a colleague, a friend of mine, my work, today he asked me, Publio, how do you keep, like, I know that you're stressed, a lot of things in your plate, but every time I talk to you, you give a smile. How you do that? I'm not going to say, oh, because I'm a spiritist. Oh, but I try to put every time it's possible, put my faith in work, like the song that I sing in the beginning, to put the love, to put the spiritism in action. So again, it's not only in the church on Sunday, daily. So sometimes don't say that you're spiritist. They're gonna say, "Oh, she's cuckoo, he's cuckoo," or "This guy is cuckoo," talking about Jesus Christ. No, you don't have to say, but show that you respect, show that you forgive, show that you are a polite person. That's the best way to proclaim your doctrine. And sometimes, yes, you put in your social media so things that make people think, okay, spiritism is something, it's love in action. We used to say spiritism is charity without charity there's no salvation. So those things people have to understand. The spiritism is not only the thing that you go once a week in the church, pray, go home. The rest of the week you are not spiritist. No, every single day.
Yeah, especially here in Canada, right? That it is multicultural country, so we need to respect all their beliefs, right? Other religions. So sometimes not saying which religion we belong is the best thing, right? We don't need to say, but we need to act, as you said, right? We put into practice our beliefs, the things that we learn from the spiritism, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. And I have a question for
I know
you.
this lady, Marcel Torres.
Where is she? So we too often deny Jesus. You were saying about Peter, right? He denied Jesus 3 times. So, like Peter did. So, according to Spiritism, will Jesus also accept us after we deny him? And what do we need to do to be accepted by him? What do you?
Very interesting question, because like people still thinking that Jesus Christ is far away from us. He was here 2,000 years ago. He's coming back. Jesus Christ
Never left.
never left. He's waiting for us.
Mhm.
And as happened with Peter, he's have the same patience and waiting for us to not to say to everybody, hey, I'm a spiritist. Hello, I'm Christian. You don't need to. You don't need to. I've seen people that say, I have no religion, but they have a very good heart. They
Good
help people here and there without saying one word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yes, Jesus Christ, Spirit, according to Spiritism, will Jesus Christ accept us? Yes, He accepts when you show that you're trying to be a better person. And again, He never left. That's a good thing.
Yes.
He's waiting for us. Publio, but already 2,000 years, he's still waiting. Yes, because he even so, no one of my ships will get loose. So
Mm-hmm.
he's still waiting for us, waiting for our decision. Okay, I'm going to try to follow Jesus Christ. But what he said, oh, who that wants to follow me, get your cross, forget about yourself, because people are going to say a lot of things and follow me.
It's true. Not easy, but worth it, right?
And now you said the magic word. It's not going to be easy. Nothing is easy here. Actually, easy is not to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't do anything, it's easy. But when you try to say, okay, I'm gonna, I heard you talking about there's a free course on Saturday.
Yeah, we do.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna I'm gonna show up on this class. I'm gonna see. A
Yeah, would
lot
be.
of things happen that day. Oh, it's a friend that 100 years don't call you. He calls exactly when you ready to start the class.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of little things happen. It
Mm-hmm.
makes it harder to follow Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Harder because it's very easy not following
Not
him.
following him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So okay, I believe in Jesus Christ, and what it make you better than another person. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm
Yes.
from this a religion A or B or C. Doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
So are you? I know there's a group in London that they make
Yeah. To
sandwich
help
for
people.
people to help
Yeah.
people. But what they get in like
Back,
back,
right?
what they get back, just the
Love, right?
love to help, to
Yeah.
share some moments, to share
Mhm.
some moments that they take to make the sandwich to give. That's it.
And
So
it's so interesting that, like, when we do charity, we are the first ones to be to have something in back, right? We are the like the benefit
the,
the
the
benefits first
beneficiary,
us,
yeah.
right? When we do
That's
charity.
how things go. When
Mm,
you get like say, okay, I'm gonna do something to help someone, you are the first one that get helped. So if you're there with the group, again, any kind of religion, and
mhm,
like we have the Doctor Without Frontiers, people
mhm,
that goes anywhere in the world and treat people that in needed. So
mhm,
like a Red Cross. So you do with the heart. You go to the food bank as a volunteer or any
mhm,
volunteer job. You
mhm.
go with the heart, not because you want to be recognized or anything else. Just go with your heart and do
Yeah.
something. That's what Jesus Christ waiting for us.
Yes, that's great. Oh, thank you so much. If yeah, oh, I wish we could stay here the whole night talking about Jesus.
One of these days we're gonna have more time. Okay. Thank you. I'd like to say thank you for you having me this
Oh,
opportunity to share a
thank
little bit
you.
of my
Mhm.
experience, the thing that I have to start. Again, I'm the most beneficial person here because when I was prepared, I have to study a little bit. I have to go after here and there to prepare. So I get to learn those things. Thank you in all your group. Have a
Thank
wonderful week.
you. Thank you
Oh,
for
yes. See you
coming.
Saturday.
Yeah, see you
See you on
Saturday in
Saturday.
our
Yeah.
stud group.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Okay, so now thank you for your participation in this chat. Okay, and now we will move to the preparation for our tonight's spiritual treatment. Pass is the transfusion of spiritual energy with the goal of assisting with our physical, emotional, and mental balance. Passes help us to restore a state of harmony and peace by replacing negative energy with health and positive energy. In order to receive the best benefits from passes, please follow the audio instructions or remain in prayer. You may close your eyes to help with mentalization. During the pass, the water you set aside will also absorb the spiritual energy that your family and you can benefit from. We will now make a prayer in preparation for the pass, which will be our closing prayer as well. So I invite everyone to close your eyes if you feel comfortable and wish. Master Jesus, we are here one more time to thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the opportunity to be here one more Tuesday. Thank you for this beautiful talk. May every one of us can reflect on these lessons and may we put into practice in our lives, as Publius said, that we need to put our gospel into actions. So we thank you for this beautiful night and we ask you to help us to be a better person. May we can grab our cross and hold, because we know that you are assisting us. You never left, so you are with us, helping us to overcome our difficulties and everything in our life that needs to be done. May we follow your steps and evolve ourselves. May your simple and humble spirits inspire us to love one another and help our neighbors wherever we go. We ask your protection for this week. Bless our family, our friends, people who are suffering, people who are sick, people in countries that are in war. May you spread your love over the planet. Please help every single person in this planet to overcome our situations that need to be solved. Inspire us, guide us, Master. And once again, we thank you for everything you have done. We also ask you to protect all the names that are in our vibration list. May everyone can be benefit from the spiritual treatment. And please stay with us today and always. So be it.
Let us now prepare ourselves for the moment of the passes and the magnetization of water. Let's now calm our hearts, breathing in and out. Pay attention to your body. Focus on your breath and let yourself be carried by this energy. Let your thoughts pass by without judging them. Let them flow. Allow this light to be the beacon that guides you, and allow these words to penetrate your energy. Make each word an anchor of gratitude, faith, and trust. With the purpose of healing, which takes away my faith, healing every feeling of separation, of pain, let it all dissolve in this moment, leaving only love, gratitude, and trust. We ask God for the presence of our guardian angel and the friendly spirits who welcome us into this enlightened environment of our Spiritist Center. We open our plexus of love and forgiveness by mentalizing a light surrounding our hearts. Find a quiet and comfortable place to begin the mentalization process. Remove all worries from your thoughts. We ask that during the pass you breathe slowly and deeply. Let your body relax and surrender yourself to a deep meditation. Calmly imagine divine energies in soft and colorful light surrounding you in an environment of peace and spiritual warmth. Entrusting God with your most intimate desires, raise your thoughts to Jesus and the emissaries of the spiritual environment. The past begins with the cleansing of your soul. Imagine a waterfall of crystal clear water pouring over us, removing all the feelings that keep you away from faith and trust. Feel the energy of this water bathing you and deeply breathe in, feeling peace and harmony. Allow this water to wash away all the impurities and spiritual larvae, washing away all the sorrows and resentments, any feelings of hatred and revenge that hold us back and cause us harm, not only from this life, but past ones as well. Now visualize spiritual doctors around you, applying magnetic cleansing passes, sanitizing your spiritual body of all sadness and negative energy. Mentalize these negative thoughts and feelings being washed away, evaporating from your soul, like water evaporating into thin air, and being carried far away from your mind. Surround yourself with the faith that bathes your being, bringing clarity and lucidity, rebalancing every cell in your body. May the water envelop all pain and bring the clarity of opportunity that chooses peace. The answer arises in our hearts, freeing us from all evil and freeing all whom we have caused evil into and who have caused us evil. Washing away all the connections that bind us. Even though we may not understand, we are freeing ourselves from all that causes us harm. Feel this cleansing penetrate your soul and release. Now that we are spiritually cleansed, imagine yourself surrounded by the light of love from the hands of Jesus. At this moment, sing words of faith and gratitude, being faithful to the light that exists in me, planted by the zealous Father. Imagine the sunlight that surrounds and enraptures, freeing us from the chains of everything that holds us down, strengthening your faith. Allow yourself to trust in this light, surrender to it, involved in pleasant feelings and feeling relieved to receive the strengthening lights. Mentalize your spiritual mentors now applying divine light for the strengthening of your mind and your emotions, leaving you feeling emotionally revitalized. Let us now mentalize the magnetization of this water. May we mentalize all the friendly spirits, magnetizing this water and filling it with everything that our bodies, minds, and soul need, so that it may be of help to us when we drink it after the Pass. Thank you, God.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We will be back next Tuesday here on Spiritism Canada and Continental Conference Americas at 8:30 p.m. East, and next Wednesday on Kardec Radio at 8 p.m. East. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube from the Spiritism Canada and the Spiritist group Path of the Light. Have a good night.
I will see that behind every sight there's a flame shining bright, tiny spark created by God. I will follow your path, Father, 'cause nobody's alone in life, and the scars of my destiny will be healed by your love. Disseminate wherever you are, glowing seeds of love, as our Master Jesus taught, as our Master Jesus taught.